High in the mountains, among the tall cliffs and endless skies, lived a young eagle named Snoopy. But Snoopy was different from the other eagles. He had been born with a damaged wing. While the other young eagles soared effortlessly above the mountains, gliding through the clouds with grace and confidence, Snoopy could only fly short distances before becoming tired. Every day, he watched the others fly higher and higher. And every day, he wished he could do the same. Sadly, some of the birds made fun of him. "You'll never be a real eagle," they would say. "You can't even fly as high as the rest of us." Their words hurt. Snoopy tried his best not to listen, but deep inside, he felt discouraged and ashamed. He began to believe that maybe they were right. Maybe he would never be as strong, as fast, or as successful as the other eagles. As time passed, Snoopy spent more time flying close to the ground. Since he couldn't soar high into the sky, he explored the forests, valleys, rivers, and hidden trails below. He learned every path, every cave, and every safe place in the valley. Although he didn't realize it at the time, he was gaining knowledge that no other eagle possessed. Then one winter, everything changed. A powerful snowstorm swept across the valley. The wind howled through the mountains, and thick snow covered the forests below. Fierce that even the strongest animals struggled to survive. Most of the eagles escaped by flying high above the storm. But many young animals were not so fortunate. Rabbits, deer, foxes, and other creatures became trapped in the deep snow. They were cold, frightened, and unable to find their way to safety. When Snoopy saw what was happening, he knew he had to help. Again and again, he guided lost animals to safe caves and protected shelters. For days, he worked tirelessly. He faced freezing winds, heavy snowfall, and dangerous conditions. Yet he never gave up. One by one, he helped rescue animals that otherwise might not have survived. Finally, the storm passed. The skies cleared, and sunlight returned to the valley. As the animals emerged from their shelters, they gathered together to celebrate. They cheered for Snoopy. They thanked him for his courage, kindness, and determination. To them, he wasn't a weak eagle. He was a hero. Among the crowd stood an old eagle who had watched everything. He looked at Snoopy and asked, "Tell me, Snoopy, how were you able to do what even the strongest eagles could not?" Snoopy smiled softly. Then he replied, "My weakness forced me to learn things that they never needed to learn." The old eagle nodded thoughtfully. From that day forward, Snoopy longer compared himself to others. He no longer wished to be someone else. Moral: your limitations do not determine your destiny. Sometimes, the challenges and weaknesses you face today become the very strengths that help you achieve something extraordinary tomorrow.